D-Line Stunts completely change how we can generate pressure. A lot of players were asking EA for years to add stunts into the game, and they are finally in the game. And so let's look at how we can use stunts. And there are two different places that you can apply a stunt to your defensive line. And the first place is right here out on the field. And so if you press left on the D-pad for your D-line adjustments, what you'll see from the menu that pops up is that in the lower right, you can select RB or R1 for stunts. And there are 12 different kinds of stunts in the game. So you can see right here, there's left exit 2-man, left text 2-man, left Tom 2-man, left pirate 3-man. If you press left or right on the D-pad, you can get even more options. You can see there's a bunch of options here, and then there's a bunch of options here. There are 12 stunts in total. And so I can't go through all the different stunts, but I will say that what I think is the best stunt in the game is going to be the Texas 4-man. So I'm going to press RB, which would be R1 if you're on PlayStation. And now you can see that the stunt is applied to my defensive line. And so what's going to happen is that the two DNs are going to come inside around the defensive tackles. And if you want this to work even better, typically spreading your D-line works better. You can still shift and spread and pinch your D-line with the stunts applied, but you cannot slant your D-line. If I was to apply a slant in any direction to my D-line, then the stunt would no longer work. And so if we go ahead and snap the ball, you can see that they're going to come around, and it is a really good way to kind of like prevent the pocket from developing. Like if you want to not give your opponent a pocket to step up into, then the Texas 4-man is a really good one. Now, the flip side, of course, as you probably saw, it would be pretty easy to scramble around the outside, which kind of makes sense. You're taking both your defensive ends and bringing them inside. And so there's definitely a high risk, high reward element to this. Personally, I don't think I'll be using stunts a whole lot in my games, but if you want to use stunts, you can definitely experiment with all of them. And like I said, I think the Texas 4-man is especially good for getting pressure on the inside. Now, the other place that we can apply stunts is the play call menu. So if you are worried about having to do it pre-snap out on the field, you can do it in the play call menu as well. And so in order to do that, when you have the play you want pulled up on the play call screen, so in this case, we'll say Tampa 2, what you're going to do is you're going to hold the button that you would press to select the play. So in my case, I would press X, but I'm going to press and hold X. And what's going to happen is when I do that, the stunts are going to come up. And now you can scroll through all the different stunts. You can go up if you want to go to the bottom of the list. There's a Texas 4-man. And there's even a visual of what the stunt is going to do. And so if we go ahead and call the right pirate 3-man, you just let the button go. And once you come out on the field, the stunt is automatically applied. And so if you want to save some time pre-snap, then you'll definitely want to call your stunts from the play call menu. Or if you want to decide out on the field, you can of course wait and do it on the field. But remember, if you ever want to cancel the stunt at any time, just slant your D-line in any direction.